the world stood so close to the edge. The wars we see today aren't just political conflicts, but pieces of a puzzle foretold thousands of years ago. The book of Daniel speaks of kingdoms rising, of wars shaking the earth, and of a final conflict involving the world's mightiest powers. What if the clash between the US and Iran isn't a coincidence, but part of a divine design already written, unstoppable, inevitable, exact? The signs are there. Rumors of war, broken alliances, nuclear weapons, ready, and a world staring into the abyss, unaware that perhaps this was all foretold in scrolls, dreams, and fire. This is not just a war between men, it's a battle between prophecy, and destiny, ancient, unfolding, final. The Bible speaks of a great war in the last days. In Ezekiel 38 and 39, a battle is foretold where Gog and Magog rise against Israel. Some scholars believe this points to powers from the Middle East. Could it be Iran? In the 21st century, Iran threatens to wipe Israel off the map. Meanwhile, the United States, its closest ally, prepares for what could be an inevitable war. Coincidence? Or prophecy fulfilled with precision, intensity, and terrifying clarity? These are no longer rumors of war. They are headlines echoing ancient warnings. The world stands on the edge of a global conflict, and Jerusalem, as Zechariah warned, has become a cup of trembling to all nations. What if what we're seeing today isn't politics, but prophecy unfolding before our very eyes? Unstoppable, foretold, and now awakening. Jesus warned clearly, "When you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, know that its desolation is near." Today, Jerusalem is not just a point on the map, it is the heart of global tension. Iran, Hezbollah, and extremist groups want it destroyed. Israel defends it with all its might, and the United States promises unconditional protection. But the Bible says Jerusalem will become a burdensome stone for all nations, and whoever lifts it will be severely injured. Are we witnessing the beginning of that wound, irreversible? Every time Jerusalem is attacked, the world shakes. Every falling bomb echoes the apocalypse. What if this ancient city becomes the spark that unleashes final judgment, foretold and inevitable? This isn't just geopolitics. This is prophecy, unfolding in real time. Iran, the United States, and Israel are on the brink of a conflict with no return. The threats are real, missiles are ready, and armies are already in motion. Coincidence? Or are we witnessing prophecies written thousands of years ago, unfolding with terrifying precision? Some say we've already entered the final days of our existence, and we just stubbornly refuse to see it. After the war, the world will never be the same. Cities in ruins, nations divided, and hope shattered. But the Bible warns that after destruction, a new stage will come, unexpected, divine, and unstoppable. Is it the end, or the beginning of something greater? Are we being prepared for a new era, where the divine and the unknown will be revealed, without filters, limits, or delay? The bombs stopped. The roar of missiles was replaced by an unsettling silence. Streets stood empty, cities wounded, bleeding memories. Only the echo of suffering remained, and one haunting question: what comes next? With broken hearts, but burning faith, the survivors began to rebuild. Among ashes, new hope began to grow, fragile and persistent. Where death once ruled, seeds of life were planted and nurtured. It seemed like the end, but in truth, it was a new beginning. Is this the peace long awaited, or merely the calm before an even greater storm? The future remains unwritten, mysterious, and fragile. What if it was all true? What if the prophecies weren't just ancient warnings, but a survival map for what's coming? For years, we ignored the signs, mocked faith, and trusted science more than hope or divine wisdom. But after the wars, the pain, and the loss, many now look to the heavens for answers and meaning. Are we facing the end, or the beginning of something new? Now more than ever, you choose what to believe wisely and urgently, because maybe the Bible wasn't just about the past, it was also about our future, written in fire and grace.